Final Fantasy IV on PC. Like it always should have been. Fuck the 3DS and fuck mobile devices. Of course I'm going to play it on hard. This time I'm going to fucking fight and beat Proto Babil, damn it. That is my goal. Now that I actually can play on a decent platform and use a controller, I think that's going to be possible. And yes, this time he's Lord Captain, not Load Captain.
So we are. The trouble's here, too. Orders may be orders, but this goes too far.
Lord Captain! We're the Red Wings, the pride of Baron! Must we now be thieves, sent to plunder from the weak?
Enough.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Mysidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron. It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the fore!
Alright, we got a new enemy here. These guys are floating eyes, I believe. You can use the darkness command to boost attack power. Yeah, it does drain HP, but do a lot more damage.
Everyone all right?
And all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord.
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
Yeah, I installed a mod to revert the soundtrack back to the SNES quality or SNES style. Just for shits and giggles. Love the Baron theme, man. So good. The Red Wings thing, awesome, man. Love the music in this game. My fucking favorite game in the series. Every time I hear this shit, it's just fucking... I love it, man. Words can't describe it. I mean, I wish I could go back to when I was 11 or 12 years old and hear this shit for the first time again. Because it was an even better feeling then. I mean, yeah, I've heard it millions of times now, so it's not... I mean, the thrill has kind of faded somewhat over the years, of course, but nothing compares to the first time you hear I heard the fucking music to this game. Plus, it's just a damn good, straightforward story, too, man. Journey of redemption. It's easy to follow. It's not really convoluted. Well, it gets maybe a tad convoluted towards the end, but not really. I mean, I guess, you know, in a medieval fantasy setting, it is kind of strange that they're going on whale spaceships to the moon, but whatever. So we gotta go to the Mist Village. Yeah, our buddy Kane stuck up for us. Yeah, I think I need to turn the music down a little bit here. Maybe medium, actually, is probably where I want it. Turn the battle speed up just a little bit here. Subtitles, yeah. Window design. Ooh. Ooh. Pretty. Nah, I'll just go with blue. But yeah, anyways, we got the menu here. We got a red fang that I could have used on the enemies that we were fighting. Yeah, Cecil can't use magic. Yeah, he uses dark equipment. The dark shield that he has equipped actually helps resist a number of different things, like holy, pig, mini, and I believe paralyze? Well, not paralyze. Something else, but it does help resist a number of different status ailments. Which does factor in the water cavern, or the underground waterway. Not the underground waterway, but whatever the hell it's called. The first water dungeon you go to in this game. I already forgot the name of it. So yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of a backstory cutscene with these two. Guessing this dialogue right here was cut from the original script of the game. I think. Or maybe they just added it. I don't know. Whatever the case is, I'm glad it's there. It's pretty cool. So yeah, it just fleshes out their rivalry. I mean, they're friends, but at the same time, they kind of have a love-hate relationship. I would never do such a thing. Sure. Again, I wish I could sleep standing up like these guards, man. That is talent. It's talking about forbidden magic and long lost magic. Yeah, apparently that guy is not very adept at casting sleep. Yeah, and in this game you want to check around like corners and walls and stuff like that because you might be able to find treasure. Yeah, fundamentals of white magic. The 3 C's, Cure, Cura, and Karaga. But hey, don't forget about Karaja. So we learn about Rosa a little bit. Alright. Treasure trove. Get an ether, 480 gil, and a tent. All is well at the gates. Yeah, apparently it's only been weeks since the king has been acting erratic, apparently. Yeah, man, I'm really digging this higher resolution on my PC. Freaking fantastic. Actually, let's go this way first. Yeah, there is a switch right here, but we cannot activate it. But we'll be able to later on in the game. Yeah, these are Airship Master Sid's apprentices. I like what this guy said in the SNES, in the original SNES version. I like what he said in that version better. He said he wanted to find a good place to go goof off and take a nap. Which is hilarious. I'm surprised that actually got past the censors, to be honest. Considering that Nintendo of America is like censoring out stupid shit like religion and all this other stuff. But yet, there's a guy in the game saying that he wants to find a place to go goof off. I guess maybe the translators or whoever it was didn't know what goof off meant. Or maybe he thought that kids wouldn't figure out what the hell that meant. Yeah, a good place to goof off. Speaking of goofing off, hey, baby. Probably the hottest white mage in Final Fantasy history, I gotta say, man. She may be a cartoon, but damn. Look at her, man. I like how in this version of the game they practically make her naked. Well, except for a cape, I guess. Hey, wait, what the hell? Where the hell is, fuck, oh wait, he's in a different tower, never mind. So yeah, we caught some of the wizards and imprisoned them. You're right. I do know nothing. You know nothing, Cecil Harvey. You know nothing. Yep, another main playable character. One of my favorite versions of Sid. I have to say, my favorite version of Sid is probably the one from Final Fantasy VII, to be honest. This is my second. Alright, so yeah, he's the airship guy. I want to stay on good terms with him, that's for sure. Which shouldn't be too hard, man. He's a good guy. Good dude. And yeah. So yeah, the Red Wings, they have a strong sense of guilt. So they're all getting plastered. And hey, wait a minute. I can actually make out the bottles of booze that they're drinking on the table now. See, I couldn't even tell in the older versions of the 3D remake that these were, yeah, they didn't look like bottles, is basically what I'm saying. I couldn't make out what the hell they were. Oh yeah, there's nothing up here, but remember this area for later on in the game. There will be something up here that we can find. Of course, it'll be much later on in the game. Greetings and salutations, Sir Knights. My name is Namingway. So instead of being a goofy looking guy with blonde hair, Namingway is now a weird traveling rabbit in this game. Yeah, we can't use the naming services anymore. I mean, we got voice acting and shit. So yeah, we could try to change our name, but yeah, you can try, but it's not gonna work. Alright, so he runs off. Now, you're going to want to look for Namingway at certain points throughout the world as we continue our adventure. And you can get certain rewards from him. Eventually, there's going to be a point where we're going to have to give him rainbow pudding, which is a really rare item that you can get from flan-type monsters. But yeah, I'll cross that bridge when I come to it. You don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, so we're going to rest for the night. Watch a nice little cutscene.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Cecil? Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
No, it's funny. I actually think the old version of the Theme of Love works better for that cutscene as far as timing. Oh, that's just what I noticed.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
Yes, Batman. Wow, man, that looks really nice. Yeah, like, I don't remember if in the 3DS version they actually had the moving clouds and the birds flying around in the background. But I like that. That's good, man. Freaking love that intro, man. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm saving over some crap. Yeah, I only got 3 save slots. That is terrible, huh? Anyways, yeah, you can look at the characters and they'll have like thought bubbles. Let's go ahead and look at Kane's equipment. He has a spear and he has generic iron equipment. You'll be wanting to unequip a lot of that stuff before he leaves. Eventually he will be leaving the party. You might as well just unequip his shit. Welcome to the city of Baron. So yeah, we gotta go to the cave in the northwest to get to the City of Mist, or the Village of Mist. And over here we can find a potion. And yep, be able to find items as we explore the town. Little money. Lithe and comely dancers wanted, inquire at the counter. Huh. Is that supposed to be a fucking Final Fantasy Tactics reference? Little money? Looks can be deceiving, little girl. Gnomish bread. Tent and eye drops. Basically what all this stuff does, right? Yeah, that cures blind. This will cast the sight spell, which will I believe show you basically a map of the world. Show you the location and all that shit. I can't remember exactly, man. I hardly ever use that shit when I play, because I don't really need it. I know this world like the back of my hand. Alright, dude, but take care, man. Nobody likes to kiss ass. Shit, you want to be provisioned, so let's buy some potions. I'll get like 5. That should be enough. So, I mean, is this a little bit of a continuity error? I mean, because they were saying that the king has only been acting erratic for a couple weeks. Yet, I guess Cecil's been training in the Dark Sword now for like a long time. Probably years. Unless he's only been acting strange for the last few weeks. I mean, that could be what they are implying, I guess. Yeah, that door is locked. So that's Sid's daughter. Tell him he needs to settle down. I doubt he's going to listen to me. Ouch. The history of shipbuilding. Birds of the world. Principles of buoyancy. So I hope you guys like the fact that I put in the original Final Fantasy IV soundtrack from the SNES. I just felt like I'd prefer to listen to the old tracks this time while playing this game. I mean, the new tracks are good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, there's just something about the old original that I still love. And the Mysidian exit is sealed, preventing travel. Shitty. Welcome to the training classroom. So yeah, if you're slow, you can always lower the battle speed. Yeah, I'm gonna keep mine on weight because I just like mine on weight. Yeah, and in this Final Fantasy game, I think this is pretty much the only Final Fantasy game where they force you to have a certain number of characters in the front row and in the back row. You can have 2 in the front, 3 in the back, or 3 in the front and 2 in the back. And you can, yeah, this is one of the only Final Fantasy games that allows you to have a 5-character party. Which I kind of wish they would go back to be honest. I think that was awesome in this game. I mean, it doesn't make the game any easier when you think about it. This is still one of the more challenging Final Fantasy games, in my honest opinion. Even the older versions of the game, the 2D versions, are still more challenging than some of the later Final Fantasy games. And after playing Final Fantasy V just recently, oh yeah, it's definitely going to be harder than that. But yeah, we get a couple potions. Yeah, man, well, he doesn't look mean as long as he doesn't have his mask down. If he has his mask down, then he looks mean. But yeah, what the hell, man? The weapon and armor shop is locked. Don't people in this kingdom buy weapons? Crazy, huh? And it's Rose's house. Yep, orders are orders. Unfortunately. Yeah, and I believe in the 2D versions of the game you could actually get like an ether or an elixir in one of those pots there. I think. I always think that there's something in there. Yep, eye drops. Yeah, for the most part, the items you can find between the 3D and 2D versions are largely the same. There are a few differences. I'll try to point that stuff out as we go. But yeah, you know, I I was playing the mobile version of the 3D remake a while back, you know, and I posted it on YouTube, and yeah, I said I was going to show Proto Babil, and I never did, and I just got sick of the fucking touch controls, and I got sick of playing it on a fucking mobile device. But this is my PC, my favorite platform, so I feel a lot more at home playing it on this thing. So Proto Babil, here I come. I'm gonna whoop his ass. Yeah, we get a tent and a bronze hourglass. Bronze hourglasses are very good. You want to save those for special occasions. What these do is they will cast stop on all enemies in the battlefield. They are amazing. It says it casts a short-lasting stop, but it lasts for a pretty long time. It gives you enough time to kill the enemies. So yeah, those are very, very good. Save those for the dangerous encounters in this game. So yeah, this lady's talking about the old waterway that leads to the castle. And yeah, we can't get to it right now because we don't have the key. Oh well. But yeah, don't bother, well, don't worry about buying equipment. I mean, just buy consumables. You can't buy equipment anyways, right? Because that thing's locked. But yeah, we're equipped and ready to go, so you don't have to worry about that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that's all the items you can find here in Baron. So I'm going to take a little bit of a pause break and be right back. Alright, I don't think I'm going to go to the Mist Cave in this episode, but I am going to go over like all the stuff, I guess. Yeah, this is your inventory. You can look at your key items as well. This is the Carnelian Signet, a flame burst signet ring obtained from Baron's King. In the SNES version, this was actually called a bomb ring. Funny enough. Yeah, subtle much, huh? Anyways, yeah, you got the magic menu. You can look at the character's magic if they can use it. Cecil and Kane are too dumb to use spells right now. And yeah, you have your equipment menu. You can equip them manually. You can auto-optimize equipment, which I don't recommend you do because, yeah, I don't recommend that in any Final Fantasy game, ever. Because, yeah, just because the gear has the best defense doesn't mean it's the best choice. Believe me. And you can remove equipment as well if you need to. And next you have abilities. So you have an auto battle command ability. You can actually change this to other things like defend, items. You can actually choose items that you want to use for your auto battle command. You can basically choose any of the commands that you have for your regular battle commands for your auto battle. So that's how that works. I'm just going to keep it on attack for right now. And let's look at the stats. Strength is your, well, it affects your attack power. Speed is your ATB speed. Stamina is your natural defense. Intellect is the stat that affects the power of your spells. Black magic spells, that is. And Spirit affects the power of your white magic spells in this game. Then you have your regular attack, your accuracy, your defense, evasion, you know, magic defense, magic evasion, all that stuff. As you can see, our magic defense and magic evasion right now with the gear that we have equipped for both characters is pretty low. So yeah, they are susceptible to magic. Pretty good in defense and evasion though. So you shouldn't have to worry too much there. And yeah, Cecil and Kane do both start out at level 10. And with the party formation, you can actually change, you can swap rows, and you can move them around like so. But yeah, we're just gonna keep both Cecil and Kane in the front row. Actually, no, I take that back. No, I'm gonna put Kane in the back row, because if you jump with Kane from the back row, he'll still deal full damage from the back row. So yeah, I'll just have him do that, I guess. So let's take a look around. Oh yeah, and if you hit the R1 button, you can look at a map, if you so choose. And we have floating eyes again. Oh yeah, and these floating eyes, they're flying enemies. So that means Kane's spears actually do more damage against them. I believe it's 50% more damage. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure exactly what the percentage is. Yeah, over here is a chocobo forest. Let's take a look around. Now, I'm fairly certain that there are no like loose items around here. The stench of chocobo pervades the air. And yeah, we don't have the item that you need to call the king of the chocobos here, but if we did, I'd show it off, I guess. But yeah, this is a white chocobo. This guy will actually restore all your magic points. Very, very useful. It essentially makes inns in this game obsolete for the most part. At least if there's a chocobo forest nearby. But yeah, let's catch a regular chocobo and do a little recon for this area. Yeah, chocobos can go over rivers. Kind of cool. And lakes, apparently. Be nice if there were items to find in here, huh? That's the entrance to the Mist Cave. But yeah, let's walk around for a little bit. Fight some new enemies while we're at it. Did I go over everything in the menu? No, we got settings apparently. So I forgot. I don't remember. Oh wait, the best area is with the fat chocobo. Never mind. Yeah, you can quick save if you need to. If you need to quit and save the game real quick, you can do that if you want. Or you can just, if you're on the world map, you can just save it like you normally would. Okay, we got a new enemy in this fight, a sword rat. These guys can use needle attacks on you. Yeah, that darkness status on Cecil there, that will wear off over time. Just a little FYI. But it is very good. In the 2D versions of the game, what it basically did was he did like a wave of damage against all enemies on the battlefield, only one time. Yeah, it's obviously a little bit different in the 3D versions of the game. So man, there's other enemies we can run into around here. Come on, man. Okay, no. We don't want to fight these guys again, alright? Give us something different. Come on, man. I believe you can run into dive eagles. Yeah, these guys. Hell divers, that's what they're called. Yeah, they will put gradual petrify on you. Which is pretty bad, actually. We want to try to kill these guys fast if we can here. If you're lucky, you can win the cockatrice summon from these guys. Whew. There we go. Alright, leveled up. And we have the classic goblins. These guys can also drop an optional summon. Be the goblin summon, of course. Yeah, and you can get potions from them too, I guess, which is kind of nice. Actually, let's go to the castle real quick. Hey, let us in. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, so we can't go back. How much do they charge you? 50 gil a night. Good gravy. That's a lot. Yeah, I just wanted to show off those enemies real quick. Those, I believe, are the only enemies that we can actually run into out here on the overworld. In this area. Yeah. Alarm clock. That will, yeah, that cures the sleep status, actually. Because I'm thinking in this Final Fantasy game, like using physical attacks on the character, I'm not sure if that actually does cure sleep. In fact, I'm fairly certain that it doesn't. Or maybe it does. I don't know. I can't remember. Anyways, that's all for this episode of Final Fantasy IV, and in the next episode, we will be exploring the Mist Cave. See you next time. Bye-bye.